Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to introduce you to Stream API. I'm going to show you how you can replace a messy code with just a one-line code. I still see some developers, even senior developers, still struggling with loops, making your code look so messy. Sometimes a code that should just be one-liner, some people use like 10 lines. So today I'm going to introduce the Stream API, which was introduced alongside Stream 8 in 2014. So let's dive into looking at my code. I have already created a class, an employee class. I will be starting a series on Stream API where I will be explaining the methods on the Stream APIs and their use cases. So in order to be on the loop, you can click on like, subscribe, and click on the notification button so that when I release any of the videos, you will be able to catch up. Or you can also have drop a comment in the comment section so that I will know what your take on about the API. We can connect and we discuss about the Stream API. You can ask me some and I will answer you through the comment section. See you. Now let's dive into the task on hand. Now our task today is I want to get the names of high earning employees sorted alphabetically in uppercase. So that will be our task today. We want to see how we can use both the traditional means where they use more than 10 lines of code and also the Stream API where we use just one line of code. So let's dive in. Looking at my code, I already have a class, an employee class, in which I introduced earlier, an employee class whereby I seed over 1,000,000 files. We have like 10 million files. So I'm going to show you why the Stream API is so important in case you are running a situation whereby you have a very large data set. Using the traditional loops might give you more time, but this will make it faster and even better and more elegant. Now let's start here. Traditionally, if I want to get the list of high earning stars using the log way, what I will do is first of all we have to create a list. I create a list of employees, I call it high earners. So this is a new array because I'm going to loop and store it inside this high earners. Then I'll go to the loop, the employees where I got the million employees. So I say employee, I call it this employee from the employees. This employees is this employee, this million record. Then I open the loop. I say if employee dot get salary because here I have a getter where I used to get the salary. Get salary is greater than, I want to see is greater than 5,000. Let's say it's greater than 5,000. Then what do I do? Then I add it to what I had before, add employee. So this is what I did. First of all, I have to loop all through this and get the employees that their salary are greater than 5,000. Then I add it into the INRs. This is the first step using the traditional means. Now, after we have gotten this, I will save it into the high earners. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to sort it right now. So to sort it, we are going to use the collections methods from Java util collection.sort. So collection.sort, you are sorting the high earners. So sorting the high earners is going to, the sort is going to collect two methods. The first method is the list that we want to sort. The second method is a lambda that we are going to use. So we are going to say a dot get the name, because we want to sort by name. A dot get name dot compare to. We are using the compare to. We are comparing it to the b get name. So this will now automatically sort all the name between the names. So between this and this, this will now give us a sorted array. So after that, we are going to now say list of strings, because we want to sort according to name string. So you are now going to see why we are using the second method. Now list of names. So having this is equals to, we will still go and do this what we did previously, create an empty array list. Then we will now loop again. The second time. Now we are going to loop again employee. We call this end. Yes, because we have used employee before, so that we not get confused. Now we are looping the high earners. Now when we loop the high earners, they will say names, because we are now storing it inside the names dot add to employee, which is n dot get name dot uppercase, because we say we want to store them by their uppercase. And this is it. Now this will now give us the list of high earners sorted by array. Let's go through strings. So now let's see how we are going to achieve the same thing. So let's say this is string, list of string, because we are looking for the names sorted according to the keys. So I'm going to use parallel string. Why I'm going to use parallel string is because I'm dealing with a very large data set. I have over 1 million data, so I want something that will be faster, because why I'm introducing this is that I want to show you what will be faster and better and more elegant. So we can use string. When you are using string, you are using a data string that is not big. But if you are using a data set that is very big, like a 10 million, the employee table is over 10 million records that I have. If I have time, I can run that, but it might take a little time. But I'm going to do 1 million records. So I'm going to be using parallel strings. So I'm going to call this parallel string names. I call it name is equals to employees. Remember, we are dealing with employees dot. This is it. This is where the stream API comes. I can choose to use the string. This will also do that. But because the data set is very large, so I'm going to be using parallel string. So I'm going to be using parallel string dot. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be filtering it. You understand? Because the task we have is that we need to filter by high earners. So I'm going to filter it. So I'm going to introduce filter. So in the filter, I'm going to say n is n dot get salary, get their salary of the employee, and filter it by the employees that are earning more, 5,000. This is a line of code. So we are filtering it. This is what the first loop in our traditional maze did, the first loop that took over 5 lines of code. After that, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to sort it. So I'm going to introduce sorted. So a sorted, I'm going to use comparator. So this will comparator from Java UT also dot comparing and comparing what employee. Can see how elegant this is looking. Employee get name. Then this will now sort. These have taken care of the sorting. So after that, the next thing I'm going to do, remember we are told that we need to get it in the uppercase. So I'm going to use map. You understand? So what map does is map goes each and every record and transform it. Map is transformation. So it will now go into and every record and transform it. So and transform it in each record m dot get name, use the name, then dot uppercase. This is it. That is that. We are done. So the next thing after we are done is we now collect our data as a list. So how do we collect it as a list? You say dot collect. You are using collect, and this will now give us this. Can you see that this is the same line, one line of code compared to this? I will say compared to this. So this will give us the same records. We can test it now. Let's run our code. So I'm going to do something so that you see the difference. Now I'm going to start here. I'm going to calculate the time it takes for each of them to run. This is where we start the traditional means. So I'm going to say, let me call it long traditional let me call it trad start time is equals to I'm using system dot current time. I'm using the current time. So this is the end of it. I say long trad end time is equals to system dot current time. So after then I will now calculate what is the time it takes. So I will say time taking for trash will be okay. Because time taking, because there's calculation there, that is why it's taking this. So I say time taking. So we are okay here. And this will now give us this. So, and also I will now check the number of records that are there to be sure that what we did is the same thing. So to get the number of records, I'm going to say number of records in charge is equals to, I say this is names dot size. I use the size. So I still do the same thing for the second one. I call it long string start time is equals to system dot current. Then after at the end of it, I have long string end time is equals to system dot current. So at the end of time, so I'll just copy this due to time. I paste this. I say for string will be okay. For string I'll have this long string time taking is equals to string end time minus string start time. So at the end of the time, so I'll add this here, then this will be for string, then our name will be this. So I run same records. Can you see the same records? But this is the time it takes for the traditional means 7,260 milliseconds, while the traditional is 2,000 milliseconds. You can see the difference. Time and the number of the line of codes makes it different, and that is why we need to learn the String API. Join me in this journey whereby I will be introducing all the methods in String API and their use cases. I am Kingsley Okwara, a senior Java developer. You can reach me through LinkedIn or through my email. I will leave my LinkedIn and my email in the description. Thank you. See you.